What's her name and what's her title?
Okay, so my name is Samantha. I'm a paramedic. I just became a paramedic. I've been in EMS for 1 year. And so far, it's been a big roller coaster. Like, it's been fun, but unexpected fun, I guess. I started back in 2022, my basic in the fall, and I went in completely blind, like, about what the whole program was about. My goal is to do nursing, and it still is to do nursing, but it wasn't because it was something that I was in love with. It's just something that I said, like, obviously a lot of people are doing it nowadays, like, let me go into nursing. And I couldn't go down the traditional route. I was struggling to get those classes, like, to pass them. So I saw this program that was EMT and 2RN. So I said, okay, let's try this route. And like I was saying, like, my first day of school was just like, I was totally confused about what was going on. I see different, like, interest in the room. You can tell, like, who was actually wanting to be there, and then people that were just like, they were probably retaking the program or whatever the case. But after hearing that it was supposed to be for those that wanting to do, like, work in the ambulance, I was just like, okay, cool. Like, I wasn't that interested at first. I was just kind of, like, more confused about, like, what is their job. Like, I didn't grow up even knowing about ambulances. Like, I never had seen one before or heard any stories about it or had any family in medical. So as that semester went by, I enjoyed learning about the basics, like doing cardiac arrest. My first cardiac arrest, I was obviously very scared to do CPR. Gratefully, I didn't do. I was the last one to go up, and they called it. So I didn't have to do CPR, but I was scared. I was like, what? I don't know what I'm gonna feel right now. I didn't get to do it there, but going out into the field for our ride-outs, I did get to experience doing CPR. And I think after that is when I said, okay, I think I can do this. Like, I thought I was gonna be scared, but I was able to do it, and I wanted to keep helping. Like, I didn't know what else to do, so I said, okay, I want to do the advanced program, because as a basic you don't really do too much. So I said, okay, we'll do the advanced. And obviously I did my advanced. I got my advanced. I started working more, and I got some experience learning from the medics. I was scared because the paramedic program was going to be a little bit more tough, and I still went for it because, like I said, my goal was to do nursing. I needed to get my medic. So I recently finished that program, and it was a struggle. There was a lot of cries in between, but I really enjoyed it, like, knowing that I was going to be the highest level of care in the unit, and getting to do a little bit more for my patients was a better feeling. I'm still gonna do my nursing. I'm still in this career path. I do want to stay here. I want to do my nursing and probably still stay in the trucks, because I did really like doing the pre-hospital study, like seeing how the patients, how we find them, and then taking them to the hospital. Obviously in the hospital it's a little bit more long-term care, but here it's like everything's fast. It's like always a challenge. So I really enjoy that part. And then the people here, I don't know, I guess we all have the same kind of thoughts. Like, you talk to people and it's just like, it's weird how we all think the same, like, not in a good way. We're all thinking bad things, but it's funny because we don't get offended. Like, we're all here for a reason, because we all like this environment. We like seeing these weird things, but it's not that bad. Like, people look at you like, how can you take that? I'm like, I don't see it that bad. Yeah, at first, like I said, during my basic, it was something new. It was totally unexpected, but I found out that it really didn't bother me. I was like, okay, like, this is it's not making me feel, like, disgusted. There's things that, yeah, there's triggers. I don't have any triggers so far that I know of, but I know that that a paramedic can work, but I feel like if I can stay within this and keep myself like, you know, young and moving, thinking, like I think I'll be good for a while. Obviously when I get older and I have my RN, I'll probably stick to doing RN as I get older, but right now I'm still young. Like I like it. And I know that there's medics that are already tired of it and they look at you like you're a rookie. You're gonna get tired of it. I am. Everybody's gonna get tired of it, but I still have the energy to do it.
So what is it about EMS that makes you feel that way? You still want to continue it even after nursing?
Just
Like what is it? Like
just everything, like seeing the different things that are out there, like the adrenaline, like oh my gosh, like that's a cardiac arrest. Can we bring that patient back? Or like the thought of it, because the other day that I had a cardiac arrest on my write-outs for school before I finished the program. I was scared because I was going to take that call, but I said I'm ready because I mean that's the whole point of this program. Like I needed to have that adrenaline and feel what it feels like to be in charge and make those shots. But it felt good after because we were able to get Ross with obviously the people that were wanting to help. Everybody did good on that patient. Like we did all the treatments that we could for that patient, and that feeling is the best feeling. Like that we did our best. Because I hadn't had a cardiac arrest like that in a while. Like usually my cardiac arrest that I had, like I wasn't being used because I was either a basic when I got them or ALS. Like they rather have the medics doing the stuff, which is the cool part. You see the medics doing their stuff, like they know what they gotta do. ALS, all I can do for you is get you an IV and that's it. Like what do you want me to do? Drive? Okay. But as a medic, like I said, that's gonna be the fun part. Like you're actually the one doing the things that people are depending on. But I don't know, it's just a feeling that you have that when you're out here, because you still look like you're nobody when you're entering the hospital, but I don't care. I like the feeling that I get. I don't really care how they see us. Yeah, I make mistakes and I probably look dumb sometimes, but it's not all the time.
So what brought you in was because you wanted to be a nurse.
I wanted to do nursing.
This was the alternative than the traditional way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to do nursing, but seeing it now, if paramedic was a better pay, I would stay here. Like until I find something else, right? But now I still need to stick to my goal because I already made myself that goal.
Any advice to your old, like a year ago of yourself, or at least anybody who's trying to become EMS, or what advice would you give yourself or anybody?
I guess feeling lost is very normal. Like you're always going to be a little lost, but that's okay. Obviously with the help of other people, they're going to train you. There's a lot of good people out here that they help you with their way of thinking, and there's a lot of people that work differently, but I tend to panic a little bit still. I'm still new, but I need to just like stick to my gut. Even though I look a little lost or I feel a little lost, I'm just like, no, just do it. Like you're right. It's gonna be a feeling that it's obviously things are going downhill and you're scared about what you're gonna do wrong. It's like you're gonna worsen the patient or whatever. But I've been having that problem where I doubt myself a lot, way too much, and I don't know. I just feel like that's where I start looking. I'm not confident enough, and it's not good. So just normal. I don't know. There's a lot that throughout this little year, because it's only been a year. I did the program really fast, right? But obviously, if I would have had experience, I would have had more advice. But right now, I'm still learning. I feel like you learn every day from new medics that you're with. And I've been grateful for everybody that I've been partnered with. They've been showing me a little bit of their wisdom in a lot of little things. And that has helped me I'll put little pieces together. Sometimes it looks like I'm doing a little bit too much, but sometimes you have this time. I'll do it. But there's times where I'm just like, I'm probably wasting a lot of time. And it's when I'm lost, when I'm panicking.